Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Stoosman Brown race recap. Today we have another weekly MX5 Cup iRacing race at a little place called Circuit De Ledenon, a little French jam here. And dude, super technical track, really tricky. This is the first time I've ever driven here. We're jumping to these rear cams right away as there were so many incidents that happened this race. You already saw one person go off. Now here's P6 and 7 behind me having like the same exact spin, almost taking out the whole grid behind us. And here we are taking advantage of Rusty's cold tires here, just making a perfect little overtake to start the race. Just an amazing race start to have there. I want to jump back and look at kind of what happened and all of this nonsense behind us. Here we have the #1 car. And on quick look, to me, I don't want to take a look at this replay for too long, but it kind of looks like that blue car kind of turned into him there a little bit. Super unfortunate for him as he is the #1 car, so he's probably got a little bit of pace around here. So you can see the other incident happening right in front of us, and these guys like synchronized spinning to get out of it, which is pretty beautiful. This is me right in front of this P6 right here. You can see, like I said, super technical track, and with the cold tires on the first lap, it's just super easy to throw the weight of the car around a little too much, and like this is exactly what ends up happening. We'll take a look at the perspective of this Duff car, who also had the same exact spin. He's doing his best to dodge this nonsense that's happening in front of him. He does such a great job, and I think he's just trying to make the pass on this 2 car. He just gets a little too antsy. You can see here just both of these 2 guys having like the same exact incident, and not a good way for them to start their race, but it did push the pack behind us very far back. So then after avoiding all of that carnage and getting the race kind of started here, my next goal was just to survive this first lap, just kind of maintain my track position. Like I said earlier, it's a really technical track, and pretty much in all of my practice sessions, I was having a really rough time. It took me a very long time to like figure out any sort of line at all. I felt like the weight of the car was really fighting me through pretty much every corner. As right here, this yellow car is going to get not the most ideal exit. It's going to kind of open the door for maybe some 3-wide racing. Now, I thought about sticking my nose in there, but again, my main goal was just to try to survive this first lap. We got this guy on the right, kind of left the door open a little bit, and I just punched the throttle at the wrong time, and we have a slight little spin there. We didn't completely spin out, which is perfect, and we only ended up losing 2 positions. I was actually really shocked that the whole grid didn't pass me. I didn't quite realize all of the nonsense that was happening behind us. So right there, just trying to rejoin the track in a halfway decent fashion there, not try to screw up anybody else's race. And I believe we're in a P7 here right now, so yeah, it could have been way worse. Like I said, we only lost 2 spots, but we do have a little bit of work now to do to catch up to these guys. We've got a little bit of pressure behind us, but it was only the first lap. There's still a lot of time left. We're going to pick it up a little bit like halfway through the second lap here. You can see I'm kind of gaining on this blue car. We're going to take a peek at what's happening behind us. And this is what I was talking about, dude. You just whip the weight of the car around a little too much. And there goes P8 having a pretty big smack into the wall. And so at least we don't have to worry about him anymore. But we'll take a look at it from his perspective. I'm not even quite sure what happened here because it looked like he took a pretty decent line. Looks like maybe he just got the weight a little bit out of control and overcorrected, and boom! Yeah, it's a pretty big smack into the wall right there. So unfortunate for that dude, but now at least we could focus on just what's happening in front of us and try to catch up to this P6, try to get a little bit of a, some better track position here. And here we'll pick it up during lap 3. Yellow car had a little bit of a tiny spin through that corner, but I didn't make contact with anybody, but definitely slowed him up to get involved in our race here now, as blue car's going to make a nice overtake, but we're going to get some contact happening here. I'm going to try to back out almost a little bit, but yellow car broke super early. I said, screw it, dude, I got to make the move. I'm feeling really uncomfortable with what's happening right here next to me. This is like not a good sequence of corners to try to go side by side through. I've already spun here once. So we back out a little bit, and blue car is actually going to have the same exact spin that we had. So we're going to gain one and lose one there as the guy behind us also makes the overtake. You can see blue car gets completely smashed back there. And originally I thought someone had crashed into him also spinning out on this corner, but watch some of the amazing driving that happens here. He's going to have his spin. It looks like he's not really hitting the brakes at all. He's just rolling. He's going to rejoin the track, not only into the racing line, but directly into another driver. And we're going to stick with this guy for a little bit because we're going to see some interesting driving here. He's going to cut the Duff car off. Duff car's catching air, dude, almost flipping over. And now this guy's going to peel off into the gravel. I wasn't sure what this dude was doing when I was first watching this replay, but the more and more I watch it, dude, I think he's trying to sprinkle little pieces of gravel into that last corner there, which is one of the trickier corners of the track. Again, here, he's like trying to figure out, does he want to go into the pits or not? I think he's trying to sprinkle gravel into the pits in case someone wants to go in there. At least that was my feeling. So we're chilling in a P6 now. After that spin, over the course of the next couple laps, this dude would end up breaking away from us a little bit. But we would get a little nugget of good luck on the final lap of the race. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. Before we do that, I want to take a look at some incidents and cool things that happened in our other races.
Someone's blinking. People are crashing already.
So this is the first lap of one race.
Fuck.
We got
fuck.
green car mounting another car, dude. It's like Animal Planet out here.
I'm going for it.
Had to go for it. Door wide open. Instantly into a P1. Perfect race start.
Oh shit, baby, we're in a P1. Let's go.
And we would end up getting a P2 in this race. I would cave to the pressure, but going through this corner, dudes, look in the side view mirror right here.
Open.
We kind of had a shitty corner, but dude, everyone is spinning out behind us.
Dude, we got so lucky there, dude. The guy crashed behind us.
So lucky. What happened in this one? Oh, this is another perfect race start here, dude. We have the race leader just spinning himself out to start the race.
Oh. I think that was the leader.
Amazing. Like, dude, super tricky first couple corners, dude. People spinning out all over the place in every single race. Right here, we're gonna have this other red car is gonna have a little moment too.
Someone else is off.
Just everybody just going left and right, dude. Just gaining positions like it's nothing. Here's another one. I gotta try to figure out which way I want to go, dude. Which way? I decided to go right, man. We made a little bit of contact there. Here we have a back marker coming out of the pits. This blue car was coming out of the pits. He jacks up yellow car's line, and he makes me a little antsy there too.
Oh, fucking back marker, dude.
And, yeah, I spun myself on that one. And now this was probably like the gnarliest crash I had. I'm chilling in a P2 here to start the race, dude. I'm trying to break away from the pack behind me, and I just got a little too aggressive, spun out. Watch this.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Boom.
I tried to just stay put.
But when I watched the replay, dude, that guy had so much time to pick which way he wanted to go, left or right. He decided to drive directly into me. And now we're back into the race that we were originally looking at here. White flags are being waved right now. We are entering into the final lap of the race. And I said earlier we were going to get blessed with another little nugget of good luck. We have who was originally P4 here facing the wrong way. We have who was P5 re-entering the track, leaving his little mouse droppings all over the place. And now we have us who have somehow snuck into P4 on the final lap of the race. Let's take a look at what happened here. Again, white flags are being waved right now, and not a battle for the podium, but a battle for a good position nonetheless. So both these guys are coming in hot into a string of corners that's tricky to get when you're by yourself, but with two dudes, can't even imagine. To me right here, a quick glance, again, I don't want to look at these replays too crazy. At quick glance, it looks like red car turns in on white car, spins both of them out. There we go, making the pass there, trying to avoid this carnage. Now, if we look into the bottom right corner here, there's going to be some more nonsense going on. And I don't know if you noticed, but that was the number 1 car who just got spun out there on the last lap. This dude got spun out on the first lap too, so we'll see what happened here. We got both of these dudes are going to be trying to dodge whatever just happened in front of them. And this one's a little bit harder to call as we do have a car like trying to re-enter the racing line. Yeah, and this one kind of looked like both those dudes were kind of turning into each other's direction. But either way, just a really unfortunate day for this number 1 car. I'm sorry, brother. So thank you so much if you made it this far into the video. You are a true freaking G. And yeah, we would end up finishing this race in a magnificent P4. Dude got so lucky with this one, even with our little spin. And actually, we ended up having really good race results in all of our races. I think we ended up getting a couple P2s, a P3. We got this P4, a P6, and a P8, I think, was the worst race that we had. And that was after us getting completely smashed and repairing in the pits. So it was a good week for us. I ended up getting like 200 I rating in the span of like 5 or 6 races. So we're sitting at like 1630 right now, I think. 2K is that next goal, guys. Hopefully we'll be able to hit it soon. And also, dude, I recorded the VR footage for this race, and because I didn't stream this one, but I deleted it like an idiot, so that's why there's no like VR cam anywhere. I promise for the next one we do, it'll be a little more footage of that, so you could see my perspective of the race too a little bit. But yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you all have some great racing out there. I'm not really sure where the next track is going to be at this next week. It's somewhere in the UK. Also never driven there. But hopefully we'll catch you guys on Saturday. Thank you guys if you were there during the streams as well, man. Come hang out with us during all these streams. I could use all the mental support I could get out there for these races, and just have a good time with you guys out there in my pit crew too. So once again, take it easy, everybody. I hope you all have some great racing. Shout out to all my GT7 guys. I hope you guys are kicking ass in the Manu Cup. And yeah, until next race, my boys, take it easy. I love you all. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Stoosman.